not a strong favourite here. Only 8, as I said. There's a trio of top Australians here, and that's without Ash Maloney, the Olympic bronze medalist from last year, world indoor bronze medalist this year, who couldn't start the 8th event, the pole vault, at the World Championships a couple of weeks back. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get amongst the medals, those Aussies. The 100 metres, of course, gets them underway. This beginning of this first day. 5 events today, 5 events tomorrow. There is Kurt Felix, 4th at the Commonwealth back in 2018, just missed out on the medals, the Grenadian. He's the oldest here. 34 years old now, Felix, but a 10.91 man. Hasn't run 100 yet this year. This is his opening decathlon of 2022. Karo Iga of Papua New Guinea. 30 years old is Iga. 11.03, the only man in the field not to have broken 11 seconds, but he will give his best here, there's no doubt about that. Really great atmosphere in the stadium. There is Lyndon Victor, 5th at the World Championships in Eugene a couple of weeks back. He is the fastest in the field, a best of 10.56. He's run 10.7 this year, and he is the defending champion. Well, the Commonwealth bronze medalist from 4 years ago, Cedric Dubla, the first of the Australian trio we're seeing, is a 10.6 performer. Came 8th at the World Championships. They are very sapping decathlons. I wonder how well these fellas who competed in Eugene will have recovered. Dubla goes in 4. Kendrick Thompson of the Bahamas has set a personal best this year in the decathlon, 7.788. And it'll be interesting to see how close he can get to 8,000 here with a solid 2 days of action. Harry Kendall of Great Britain, of England I should say, but of course of Great Britain as well. He goes in lane 6, the Tunbridge man. Best of 10.77, well capable of going quicker than that here in good conditions. Let's hope there's a bit of a following win for these fellas. Kendall with a Bahamian to his left and an Australian to his right. Here he is, Daniel Golubovic, 14th at the World Championships. He's a 10.9 performer, is Golubovic. So Harry Kendall with great competitors either side of him. That should drag him along nicely. And the 3rd Australian in this final. They have turned out in good numbers. World Student Games silver medalist 3 years back, Alec Diamond. What a great name. 10.94 his personal best. And he's been very close to that this year with 10.97. So the 100 metres will get them underway. After this, they've got the long jump and the shot put this morning, and then the high jump and the 400. The grueling 400 will end this first day. Tomorrow, they'll kick off with 110 hurdles, move on to the discus, the pole vault, the javelin, and then the one they all hate, the 1500. Decathlon, it's all about speed and power. The technical disciplines are tremendously demanding. How they fit all the training in, I don't know. I think we had it easy as just runners. Tough enough being a triathlete, having 2 completely disciplines to go with the running. But for these fellas, there's so much equipment, so much to remember to take to the stadium with you, so much technique and work to be done mentally as much as physically. It is incredibly demanding, and it's the emotional drain that is tiring as much as the physical drain over the 2 days. Conditions, though, shouldn't be too bad here, because it's not hot and humid. It's not one of those venues where the conditions really will be another challenge. Here, hopefully, over these next, 36 hours or so, they will find things to their liking. Well, Lyndon Victor, not happy with something there. Kurt Felix likewise. Maybe it was Harry Kendall having a slight problem with his front bib number that was delaying things. So important to get a good start for these fellas. Is that actually the electronic chip in the back of his bib that is giving him a problem? I'm not sure. These things happen. Always helps to have the experience to just stay calm and focused. Wait for things to get sorted out. You can't affect anybody else's performance or what they are doing before, during or after their performance. You can only control your own behaviour and performance. Interesting chat with Linford Christie on the bus coming back last night. He was saying if you celebrate a 100-metre semi-final, for example, too much, your body then thinks it's done the job. You've got to stay focused and retain that emotion. And that is what these fellas need to do. Celebrate a little bit if you have a great run here, but then start thinking about the next discipline, the long jump. to come slightly later on this morning. Not a great deal of time to refocus between events. But here we go. The first event, the 100 metres for the 8 decathletes. Their first discipline. Defending champion Lyndon Victor, third from right. Ooh, that was the Bahamian Kendrick Thompson. But of course, in the multi-events, they are allowed a full start. It was, I think, without any doubt, lane 5. And that is Kendrick Thompson, who's keen to get underway. He's set a personal best this year. In fact, he's run 10.80 this year for the 100. His lifetime best for the 100 is 10.78. But he's had a decathlon best this year as Kendrick Thompson of 7.788. Based in the USA, he actually has the national record for the Bahamas with that score from earlier on this season. Commonwealth all-time list is topped off by Damien Warner of Canada. That was when he took Olympic gold last year in Tokyo. He was unable to finish the World Championships, pulling a hamstring in the 400 metres at the end of the first day in Eugene. Real shame that for Warner, otherwise I think he would be here wanting to squeeze some consolation out of this season after that World Championship disappointment. So for the second time of asking then, loading themselves into their blocks. The defending champion Lyndon Victor goes in lane 3 for this 100 metres, the first event of day 1 for the 8 decathletes.
Set.
Good this time, good start there from Dubla, fourth from right, but beginning to move away now is Kara Iga. Kara Iga of Papua New Guinea having a fabulous run. Lyndon Victor forces his way to the fore, and I think Dubla coming through for second place, the Australian. Iga having a fabulous run there. The winning time 10.76, and I tell you what, the lad from Papua New Guinea, I think, might have just run a personal best. Brilliant run from Karo Iga in lane 2. He came out of the blocks really well, probably led about the first 40. Then Lyndon Victor eased past him. But that was superb. 10.76. It was indeed a personal best. Punches through the 11-second barrier. First time ever does Karo Iga. 10.94 in third place. 915 points, though, for Lyndon Victor with that 10.76 win. The wind was exactly 0, apparently, the air around the athletes. No wind either way. And Cedric Dubla, 10.92, 878 points for him. So 37 points, the gap between them. That's a great start for the Aussie, and a fantastic start for Karo Iga. And Kurt Felix, the other Grenadian, the number 2 Grenadian, well, 11.01, a season's best for him, of course. He hadn't contested a 100 this year.
It's a good start, as expected. Lyndon Victor was the fastest in the field, and just 4/100ths of a second shy of his season's best, picking up 915 points. So a little bit of a delay on the start and for our action here this morning, but that's good. All the guys started, all the guys finished, and as you say, Tim, they'll move on now with the points they've collected onto the next event, which will be the long jump. And that was good, though, from Victor, wasn't it? In his third Commonwealth Games. Nearly the most experienced across this decathlon, but Kurt Felix has now been to 4. His teammate, Grenada, flying high in that first event.
Well, things going to form pretty much in terms of the winner there. Lyndon Victor racking up good points, 915, a handy lead after the first discipline in the 100 metres. The defending champion going well. Cedric Dubla, 10.92 was great, but the performance of that first event by Karo Iga, frankly, for my money, a personal best, the first time ever under 11 seconds for the Papua New Guinea athletes. And there it is, 874 points, just 41 points off the lead. The whole field, apart from England's Harry Kendall, within 100 points of the lead. Kendall there, 11.25. He will be frustrated with that. He's a 10.7 performer.
Now back with the hammer qualifying.